Hey y'all, wait, don't scroll. Got an encouragement for you if you got just a minute. I recently on Facebook decided they didn't like a couple of the stories we shared and took it down. That's not the point of this, but it kind of sent me down a path of thinking about some things, and shared a reel this morning that's one of my favorites stories, and it took off, so I guess they got the brakes removed. But it got me to thinking as I'm looking at all the comments and the shares and the folks interacting with it. Just good folks, salt of the earth, just like me, that just are busy adhering to their faith and loving their family and working and just living life, right? And I thought about it, and maybe this will encourage some of you. You ever get tired of just the noise that we hear on the news or on social media or even at the job? My mom used to call it foolishness, when somebody just talking out of their head with crazy ideas and stuff that really goes against the grain. And I think sometimes we can all get a little bit discouraged, because that seems to be all we're force-fed on major outlets and things of that nature. But the more I thought about it, usually it's said that if you want to find the wisest man in the room, find the one that's quiet. Of course, I guess that lets me out of that running, but thought about that. And forever talking head or person hollering loud and proud and just running their head, so to speak, acting a fool sometimes about things that really don't make any sense. There's 400 or 500 of us that keeping our mouth shut and just walking, right? So take heart, don't be discouraged. Just know that there's still enough good out there. I think we lose sight of that a lot in such a negative world, inundated with so much, because most of us are just too busy living life and working and taking care of our family and those that we love and helping folks, to get caught up in all the rigmarole. It's Palm Sunday. It's the day we observe the triumphant entrance to Jerusalem by Jesus Christ, a little short of 3 decades, over 2,000 years ago. Stark contrast. That kind of goes to what I'm talking about. He came in with triumph. Everybody was cheering and throwing palm branches down on the streets as he rode in, because they thought he was coming to deliver them from Rome and that empire that ruled at that time. He was coming to deliver, all right, but not quite the way they thought. For you see, he had his mind on the eternal mission instead of a temporal solution. So maybe let's think about that this week. Be a good time to reflect on that. Country doesn't seem like it's always going in the right direction, or we're just, it's bad, but he's got a plan. And he probably ain't gonna work out exactly like we want it to, but he's got a bigger goal. A short 4 days after everybody was happy with him, he was being betrayed, and shortly after hung on a cross and died to redeem us all. He fulfilled that mission and rose again that Sunday morning. Got thinking on that today. Good day to reflect on it. And I know for a fact that the good surrounds them, no matter how loud they are. So tune out the noise and focus on the good stuff this week, y'all. And let's remember that sacrifice, and I think it'll be all right. Appreciate y'all's support. Be the light.